Hello and welcome to week 2 of Contemporary Cross-Cultural Literature. So, for reaching the materials we need, you go to Course Materials, and under Course Materials you hit Content. And under Content you go to week 2. So for week 2 there is a BioSig validation for your presentation proposal. But when you go into that discussion where you're going to be posting your presentation proposal, there is directions on how to do the proposal, but basically you're telling me what text you're going to be analyzing and the critical article you'll be using, at least one of the 3 to 5 critical articles you'll be using. Now, for some help on how to find a critical article, here's a link on finding online resources. This is also a link to finding an article on the library webpage. So it should be pretty easy for you to track down a source for your presentation. I also am giving you a reading reminder that in 2 weeks, in week 4, we'll be discussing 2 short stories which are linked in the forum description. So feel free to read ahead. So the presentation proposal is due on today, Monday, the first day of the second week of class, by 11:59 p.m. We're also going to be talking about why literature is important, and why it might be important for people to make literature a part of their daily lives. There is a short article on this subject written by a fellow college student, and I'd like you to look that over and give your feedback. For the initial posts, I would really like you to get into the practice of using T paragraphs. T stands for thesis, evidence, and analysis. So you lead with a thesis, which analyzes the topic and presents your stand on that topic. Then you provide direct evidence, in this case from the article and from Dreams from Many Rivers, to illustrate your point. Then you analyze how that evidence supports your thesis. If you would like an example of a T paragraph and how that plays out, you just click here on this PDF link. Our second discussion for this week is Dreams of Many Rivers. And to give you some guidelines on how to incorporate quotations from poetry, here is a link to an exploration of how to do just that. It shows you how to cite poems, and it also shows you how to quote poems in MLA format. I want to remind you it's a good idea to cite any sources you use in a post. And one of the things you're going to be doing is looking at a cultural portrayal in the book Dreams of Many Rivers and exploring the cultural accuracy of that piece of literature by finding an academic source. Helping you do that is this video here. If you have other questions about how to use MLA, you can click on this link. Now, the initial posts for the 2 discussions will be due Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. The responses are due Thursday, and the discussion closes on Sunday. That's a quick overview of everything you'll be doing in this first week. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at alexandria.lafay@greenville.edu. If at any point you can't remember my email address, you can go to the class list, and you'll discover that I am in alphabetical order on this list, and you can click on my link and email me. If you have any questions during the week that I am not able to answer because it's after quote-unquote business hours, you can also feel free to use this list to contact other class members. Other than that, I hope you have a great week, and please let me know if you need any help. That's what I'm here for. Thank you. Signing off.